News just came in that a 38-year-old Hispanic female, Ana Garcia, was found dead in her living room at 6:20 a.m. on the morning of September 11, 2018. After an official crime scene investigation and autopsy were performed, medical examiners and crime scene investigators believe that the manner of death was accidental. They have reported that the death was not a suicide because there was no indication of self-harm, such as sharp objects inflicted by the victim on themselves. The injuries consisted of a head wound at the right temple and a bruised elbow, and there was no evidence of an overdose. They have also ruled out the death as a homicide. Reportedly, the last person to have been in contact with Ana Garcia was her ex-husband, Alex. He was seen at her house the night before her death to discuss paperwork, but he left that same night and was not present at the scene the time Ana died. Lastly, investigators don't believe the death to have been of natural causes because there was no evidence of internal problems, organ failure, or evidence of an underlying life-threatening disease. At this point, I do advise that sensitive viewers turn off as the case does conjure some gruesome images. Now let's go over to Bella for some more information.
Thank you, Maria. The crime scene investigators believe that the accident was only able to happen because of Ana Garcia's fragilized physical and mental state. She had been having some financial problems regarding the bakery she co-owned with her best friend, Lucy Leffingwell. The two had been acquiring debt, and Ana might have been losing hope, as she didn't want to expand the business. Lucy also gave us some critical insights on Ana's health difficulties. She claims that Ana went on secret hospital visits previous to her death. Lucy also shared that Ana had lower back pain, but she stopped taking antibiotics, which to Lucy seemed pretty quick. Ana also had diabetes, most likely type 1 or 2, since Lucy said that Ana could not consume lots of sweets, and insulin, the brand named Nguyen, was found at the scene loaded inside of a syringe. But there's evidence that she wasn't handling this condition very well. Doug, her neighbor, reported that Ana had been wearing heavy clothing such as sweatshirts, sweatpants, and a hat, even though it was worn. This is concerning when paired with the fact that Ana had diabetes, since insulin can help to break down glucose, a sugar in the blood. If Ana had been taking too much insulin, as indicated by the inflamed red injection sites on her left thigh, found during her autopsy, she could have had developed hypoglycemia. This happens when there's too much insulin and not enough sugar in the blood. And one of the side effects is being cold, explained the heavy clothing. It would also explain why not much blood flowed from the injury from her head, as hypoglycemia restricts the arteries and blood flow. In addition to her financial and health problems, Ana was having romantic problems. She ended her relationship with her neighbor Doug a week before her death, and according to his letter found at the scene, which was written with an aggressive tone, the two had not ended things very nicely. Her relationship before that, a marriage to Alex Garcia, also ended badly, with a nasty divorce. Now, let's talk about the actual accident. We have brought in forensic pathologist Alison Nguyen. Please tell us what happened.
Ana was found with a blood alcohol content level of 0.085. An individual is considered legally impaired when their BAC level is 0.08 or higher. So either Ana had drank a lot that morning or an even bigger amount the night before. However, the officials have not found any remnants of alcohol at the scene, hitting an obstruction in the investigation. Either way, with a BAC that high when she died, Ana's vision and coordination would have been impaired. The theory is that Ana fell and hit her head on her living room table. As previously discussed, there was an injury to her right temple, including an open wound or pre-mortem bruising is evident, 2 centimeters in length and 5 millimeters in depth at the center of the wound. Medical examiners concluded that this blunt trauma to the head indicated a fall against a solid object, as found in her autopsy report. If Ana did not die from this trauma, she most likely died of oxygen deprivation. There was vomit found in her oral cavity and shoulder area of her blouse. Her abdomen was distended, which means it's swollen due to pressure inside, both supporting the fact that she vomited. Also, her fingernails and toenails were a bluish-gray color as a result of oxygen deprivation, so she most likely choked on her vomit. Interestingly enough, this is all the officials found upon arriving at Ana's home. The door was busted open. This case may not be as clear-cut as it seems.
That is all for today's case report. Thank you for your coming to our show today, and let's go back to Maria.
Thank you, Bella. To conclude, Ana Garcia had many outside factors that contributed to her death. These outside factors include financial problems regarding her job at the bakery, health difficulties, and romantic problems. These factors all affected Ana Garcia's physical, emotional, and mental state. Ana's autopsy provided evidence that she had generalized pallor and evidence of oxygen deprivation, blue-gray nails, vomit in the oral cavity, blunt trauma to the head with a wound at the right temple along with a bruise at her right elbow, and edema in her ankles. All of this evidence from the external examination that took place during the autopsy, along with Ana's medical records, lead investigators to believe Ana died of an accidental manner by not taking care of her health and diabetes, possibly taking too much insulin, developing hypoglycemia, falling, and hitting her head on her living room table. With all of the evidence the investigators unraveled that we covered in this press release, the investigation for Ana Garcia's death has been enclosed. We send our condolences to Ana Garcia's family and friends. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Maria, and we'll see you tomorrow.